Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. It is Jennifer here and I am back with a makeup video today. I actually feel like it's maybe been a minute since I've filmed a makeup video. It is going to be how I get a glowy, almost flawless, let's be honest, none of us are ever truly flawless, but how I do a glowy, almost flawless looking makeup based on my go-to products. So without further ado, let's hop into the video. Hit that subscribe button if you're not subscribed, and yeah, let's get into it. Oh, also, it may be a voiceover because I just feel like doing a voiceover, so yeah, let's get into it. Okay guys, so let's get this video started. Obviously, I got no idea what's going on with my hair there. So I'm starting off with the GLAMGLOW Illuminating Moisturizer, I think it's called. It's the one in the white and silver jar. I absolutely love this moisturizer for under my makeup. It just gives you that like ethereal glow, I want to say, and it's so pretty. I do double up on moisturizer under my makeup, so I use my normal moisturizer and then I go in with this moisturizer on top, and I just absolutely love it. I feel so silky smooth, and I think this just looks beautiful under makeup. If you're oily though, you may not like this moisturizer. After that is all set in, I go in with my primer. I have been loving the Wet n Wild Glass Primer. It's the yellow looking one. I won't say it makes my skin look like glass, but I do think that it gives my skin a beautiful sheen, and I love that for under my foundation. So I try to focus it on the high points of my skin, and then I'll just kind of spread it out evenly over the rest of my face. And I do like doing these steps with a brush, as you can see. Never forget your lips, guys. I always go in with a lip balm at the beginning of my makeup routine. This is the Bite Beauty lip balm. So next I go in with the Milani. This is their Supercharged line. This is the Under Eye Brightener, and this is the shade 2. For some reason, it decided to like all squirt out at one time. I have no idea what happened, but I just like spread it out evenly under both of my eyes. I don't know what this exactly does, but whatever it does, I'm in love with it. So it just kind of gives your under eye like a very subtle brightness to it. It is absolutely perfect on days when you don't wear makeup and you just want to have like a little brightness. And then it's also absolutely stunning under your concealer, which is what I'm doing today. I have been in love with it since they launched it, and I've been pretty much using it every single time I do my makeup. So here, guys, I'm just going to go off camera and do my eyebrows. It's nothing new, same old routine, and I don't want to bore you guys, so I'm just going to hop off and do my brows real quick. Okay, getting to the good stuff. Here I am using a combination. I love mixing foundations. I am a mixologist when it comes to foundations. This is my favorite thing to do. I am mixing Christian Dior or Dior makeup. Is it Dior makeup? Is it Christian Dior? It doesn't matter. It's Dior Forever Foundation and Makeup Forever Reboot, which is one of my favorite launches ever. Makeup Forever is in shade 350, and I will put down below what shade the Dior is. I love both of these, and I love them mixed together. First off, the shade match when I mix these two foundations, impeccable. And I love the Dior because it gives me full coverage, and then I love the Reboot because it gives me skin benefits, and it also does an amazing job at just brightening the skin. It gives you a luminosity, makes you look like you're lit from within. I can't explain all the amazing things that the Makeup Forever Reboot foundation does, but it lacks in coverage. So that's why I love mixing it with a more full coverage foundation, and then you just get amazing, beautiful, chef's kiss results. So I just go ahead and blend that in with the Beauty Blender, being extra careful around my eyebrows, and just blend that in until I get the coverage I like. Here I'm going in with none other than Fenty Beauty Match, are they matchsticks? Whatever the cream bronzer is in the stick. And I first apply it with a brush just to kind of get like the shape I like, and then I'll go in later with the Beauty Blender and blend it in. It's okay if you get a little bit messy because we're going to clean it up later with powder anyway. I absolutely love this for cream bronzing, cream contour. This blends out like a dream. I have never used any other cream contour or bronzing product that blends out like Rihanna's brand. It's #1 in my books, and I can't beat it. So I think this is pretty much going to forever be my cream bronzing product. Okay, here guys, I am going in with the Nars Creamy Radiant Concealer. And this is in shade Cafe Con Leche, I think is how you say it. So as you can see, I kind of lay down the shape I want my concealer to be in, and then I will go in and blend it out. I always blend it out under my eyes last because I like to let it set there the longest and kind of get a little dry and tacky. I absolutely love this concealer. I think it has amazing coverage. It doesn't dry you out under your eyes at all. I have really dry skin, guys, so I'm dry all throughout the year, but I'm extremely dry in the winter and even into the spring. So I have to use products that agree with my really dry, sensitive skin. And this concealer is super creamy, blends out like a dream, and doesn't make my under eyes look dry, which is amazing. So really works well for me. And if you also have dry skin, I definitely encourage you to give it a try. A really good drugstore option would be the e.l.f. Hydrating Camo Concealer. So here I am going in with some powder. I'm going to be very strategic with where I place setting powder because the objective of this makeup look is to keep a glowy, dewy finish. So I'm only setting areas that I don't want to crease, such as under my eyes, my eyelids, in between my eyebrows where I tend to get a little bit of creasing, and then I will clean up my bronzer or my contour, I should say, underneath later on during the makeup process. So as you can see, just being very strategic with it so I can keep a glowy complexion. I do use the Maybelline Fit Me powder under my eyes, but then in the other areas of the face, I go in with the Hourglass finishing powder because it is a more luminous setting powder. So like right here on the cheeks and on the forehead, I did use the Hourglass because it doesn't have a matte finish to it. It is a more luminous kind of glowy setting powder. So here, guys, is the star of the show. This is the iconic London highlighter drops. This is the original shade. These have been my go-to. Once I discovered these, I kind of never let them go. I know it looks scary at the start, but the key here is just to keep blending and use setting spray. So apply the drops, blend them in with your finger, go in with a beauty sponge, spray your face, go in with the beauty sponge again, and just keep blending and blending and blending. And let me tell you guys, the finish of these drops is unlike anything I've ever used before. I just cannot get over how beautiful they are. I absolutely love them. So dewy, so glowy, so lit from within, doesn't look cakey, doesn't look like a fake highlight, just looks absolutely, absolutely stunning. I haven't found any like drugstore dupe that I can say is kind of similar or the same. I haven't even found like a high-end version that kind of does the same thing as these. I think they're just kind of in a league all their own, and I absolutely adore them. Here I'm going in with the e.l.f. Putty Blush. I will put the shade down below. I cannot remember what it is. And the key here is to do the highlight first and then do the cream blush on top. And yes, cream blush. Cream blush is essential when doing a glowy, dewy makeup look. Use as many cream products as you can. You can go in with a powder blush on top if you feel like you can't achieve the color that you want, but definitely use a cream blush first. Do the highlight and then do the cream blush on top because it just makes everything melt together beautifully. I love these e.l.f. Putty blushes. They are so affordable and they are so, so gorgeous. I think they compare with many high-end ones. I absolutely love them. Here I'm contouring my nose, and a trick I do a lot of times is I'll lay down the contour and then I will go in between the contour with a setting powder because it just makes blending it in so much easier when you go in between the contour with a setting powder. I don't know why. I don't know what the trick is or what the setting powder does, but for some reason it just makes it so much easier, and blending it out is a dream compared to when I don't put down the setting powder. So if you haven't tried this trick, I definitely encourage you to try it because it works out so much better. This, as you guys can see, I'm just going in with some of that highlight on the bridge of my nose. It looks so pretty. I love it. I'm just dusting away that bake now, making sure our lines are sharp but not too sharp. So I'm going over the cream contour with some powder bronzer. Not only will this emphasize the contour, but it will also set it in place so it stays, and then it will also make us look more bronze, which who doesn't want to look more bronze? I know I do. I can't look bronze enough. Don't forget to set your eyebrows in place, girl. I know I forget to do this step so many times, and then I walk out of the house and I'm like, damn it. I'm using the 24-hour brow setter. It's so good. I love this one. Okay, guys, so This is the final look for our glowy base. As you can see, we are glowing. This is no powder highlight. This is just our base and our liquid drops from Iconic London. You guys don't own these yet, get yourself some. So I absolutely love this routine. This has been my go-to. Let me back you guys up a little bit, or a little close. Well, close for comfort there. This has been my go-to routine. My nose is so okay. Oh my gosh, I feel like I have powder in my nose, which I probably do have powder in my nose. This has been my go-to routine for quite a while now when I want like a fresh, glowy look and I don't want to be like matte or super powdered down. All of the products that I use will be listed down below, of course. Don't mind my nails. I'm going to get them done tomorrow. And yeah, that's pretty much it for me. Definitely try this routine out if you guys have super dry Sahara desert type skin like I do, because it's definitely very good for that, especially since we're still dealing with very chilly temperatures. That is it for me, guys. Yeah, I love you guys so much. Thank you for the support. Thank you for watching. You guys are beautiful and amazing inside and out. And until the next one, bye!